Students, this is Bharti Madam. Now I am going to tell you regarding the classification of the capital and revenue items. In the earlier class, I have told you the meaning of the word capital item. The things which are appearing once in a while, or if it is an increase in the asset or liability, we call it as capital. The things which are happening regularly, and if it is taken to the income and expenditure account, we call it as revenue items. Now from this topic, one question will come for 5 marks as practical question, and that may be either on the classification of capital and revenue or on the receipts and payments account. First we will look into the classification of capital and revenue. Come to the first problem. Classify the following into capital and revenue items. Under that, first one, legal charges incurred in connection with the purchase of land. Students, you are purchasing the land once in a while. It is an increase in the asset. When you are purchasing once in a while, we call it as capital. Students, remember, you need not write anything. Just you'll have to write whether it is capital or revenue. You need not write it as whether it is the income or expenditure. Second one, brokerage paid for raising a loan for the purpose of business. When you are taking the loan from the bank, it is once in a while you are taking. It is the increase in the liability. And when you are taking it once in a while, you'll have to pay some commission or the brokerage once in a while, and it is capital. Third, expenses incurred for whitewashing the old building. Whitewashing is nothing but the maintenance of the building. When it is a maintenance of the building, it is done regularly and we call it as revenue. Fourth, amount spent on the repair to a second-hand motor car before it is used. If it is a repair before it is used, it is a capital because it adds to the asset. If it is after the use, it is a revenue because every now and then you are doing it. Next, fifth, periodical repairs and replacement of plant. As the very name states, periodical, it is revenue in nature because it is recurring. Second question, how do you treat the following? First one, life membership fees. The very name states life. Life means it is paid only once in the lifetime of the person and it is capital. Second, sale proceeds of old tennis balls. As it is a sports club, it will be having some old sports materials and every now and then it is going in for selling and it is a revenue. Next, third, prize amount received from a lottery. Lottery you are receiving once in a while, and when you are receiving once in a while, it is a capital. Honorarium paid to the secretary. Honorarium is a salary or the reward, and when you are paying it regularly. It is revenue. Legacies received. Legacies are the amount which are received after the death of a person as per his will, and you are going to receive once in a while and it is capital. Come to the third problem. Classify the following into revenue and capital. First one, cost of installing lights and fans. When you are installing the new lights and fans, it increases the value of the asset and it is a capital. Special subscription for special purpose. The very name states special. Whenever it is special, you are receiving it once in a while, and it is for a special or for a earmarked purpose, and it is a capital. Laboratories expenses incurred by science department of a college. When it is a college, the science department requires regularly the lab expenses. Those lab expenses, they are revenue because they are regularly required. Fourth, prizes awarded to the students on the college day. So you will be regularly giving the prizes, and when you are giving regularly the prizes, we call it as revenue. Fifth one, match expenses met out of match fund. The match expenses are the revenue, but if it is met out of the match fund, it is capital. So this is met out of the match fund and it is a capital. Come to the fourth problem. Classify the following into capital and revenue. First one, legacies. Legacies are the amount received as per the will of the deceased person, and it is received once in a while. So it is capital. Purchase of a computer. It is the increase of the asset. It is purchased once in a while. It is capital. Subscriptions. Subscriptions are the fees what you are receiving from the members. Very often you are receiving, regularly you are receiving, and they are revenue in nature. Honorarium. Honorarium is the salary or the reward what you are giving, and you are giving it regularly and it is a revenue. Fifth one, purchase of stationery. Stationery is required regularly and it is revenue. Come to the next. I told you for the practical, either classification may be asked or the preparation of the receipts and payments account. Come to the next. Preparation of receipts and payments account. Students, the problem is given to you. First, you read it once. Next, draw the receipts and payments account. Write at the top, receipts and payments account for the year ended. The date is not given, so put a dash. Come to the left hand side, write DR. Right hand side, write CR. To the debit side, write receipts, amount rupees. To the credit side, write payments, amount rupees. Come to the next. They have given you opening balance of cash. Come to the debit side. Write to cash 5,000. Next, they have given you the bank balance. Write to bank 25,000. Next, donations. So donations are the amount what you are going to receive. Come to the debit side, write donations 35,000. Next, to subscriptions 1,65,000. Next, investment purchased. You are purchasing the investment and it is a payment. And so come to the credit side, write buy investments 80,000. Next, rent paid. It is a payment. Come to the credit side, write buy rent 20,000. General expenses. You are paying for the general expenses. Come to the credit side, write buy general expenses 21,500. Next, postage and stationery. It is a expenditure, payments. Come to the credit side, postage and stationery 2,500. Next, courier charges. it is the payments come to the credit side by courier charges 1000. Next, closing balance is given to you. Write it as by cash closing 12,000. Now, students, leave one line to the credit side and close it. First, you should close the or total the debit side. Now the total of the debit side is 2,30,000. Write the same to the credit side. Go on minusing one by one. Put in your calculator 2,30,000 minus 80,000 minus 20,000 minus 21,500 minus 2,500 minus 1,000 minus 12,000, and you get the figure as 93,000, and write it as closing cash balancing figure. Come to the next problem. Now the problem is prepare receipts and payments account. Students, read the problem once and then we can start doing it. Now draw the account. Draw the account for about 10 to 12 lines. Okay. Right at the top, receipts and payments account for the year ended 31/3/2018. Get the page folded. Draw the midline double line so that you are bifurcating debit and the credit. Come to the left hand side, write DR. Right hand side, write CR. Debit side, write receipts, amount rupees. Credit side, write payments, amount rupees. Now we will start with the problem. First of all, they have given you cash in hand. Come to the debit side, write balance brought down, rupees 9,000. Next, subscriptions received, it is a receipt. Come to the debit side, write 2 subscriptions, 30,000. Legacies, it is the amount what you are receiving. Write 2 legacies, 10,000. Next, government grant, you are receiving it. Come to the debit side, 2 government grants for building, 80,000. Next, tournament expenses, they are the expenses, they are the payments. Come to the credit side, write tournament expenses 10,000. Rent and taxes, come to the credit side, write by rent and taxes 3,000. Next, honorarium to secretary, it is a payments. Come to the credit side, by honorarium to secretary 12,000. Next, sports materials purchased. Come to the credit side, by sports materials purchased, rupees 20,000. Lighting, come to the credit side, write by lighting 10,000. Next, interest of investments, it is a receipt. Come to the debit side, write to interest on investments 12,000. Next, interest due but not received, it is a non-cash item. You have not yet received it, though it is an income. Next, rent payable, it is the amount what you should pay but you are not yet paid. In case of the receipts and payments account, only the actual payment, actual receipt, irrespective of the period, that is current year, next year or the previous year, is taken. So, interest due but not received and the rent payable will not be taken in the receipts and payments account. Now, leave one line to the credit side and total it. Close it first. Total the debit side. The total is 1,35,600. Write the same to the credit side and go on minusing one by one. Put in your calculator 1,35,600 minus 10,000 minus 3,000 minus 12,000 minus 20,000 minus 10,000, and the difference whatever you get, that is 80,600, and we call it as balance carried down, and that is the balancing figure. Students, this is about the practical questions which will appear from this topic. In the next class, we will start with the problems relating to 12 marks. So students, when we are going in for giving the problem relating to 12 marks, see that you are ready with the pen, pencil, rubber and the notebook, so that as and how we are telling, you can go on solving to it. And students, if you have any difficulties, you have every opportunity to go in for asking it to the teachers. You can write the comment on it. If you have any difficulties, ask to the teachers. Teachers are ready to help you.